Okay, so good morning. My name's Mike August. I'm with Total Power. We're going to go through some of the basics about the generator system. Then we'll go through the controller, how to operate the unit, how to reset faults, how to recognize what is a fault on the display, that sort of thing. Then we'll go through maintenance requirements as per CSA C282. The Life Safety Code. Along the way, if anyone has questions, please just go ahead and ask. Okay. So, we'll talk about general description of the system, system operation. As I mentioned, will be handled in the O&M manual, generator controls, and then routine maintenance and service. We've got 3 Baldur 800 kilowatt diesels in the basement, 3-phase 600 volt. Each one has a 12-cylinder heavy-duty Mitsubishi engine, Stamford brushless alternator, ComApp IntelliGen generator controller, automatic, which has automatic digital synchronization and paralleling capabilities. Critical grade muffler. This system meets or exceeds CSA C282-09. Life safety systems. That's what the generator looks like. I think yours is a different color. That's about it. And it's got a radiator on the front. So, the control overview. The ComApp controller is called the IntelliGen. It's a compact controller for single or multiple generator set systems. It's got full genset monitoring and protection. Includes manual as well as automatic remote start. It's got true voltage, current, RMS measurements built into it. Outstanding electronic fuel injection, engine support with diagnostics. So if we have electronic engines with an ECU, it will read the ECU, work with it.
ECU's engine mounted, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I don't believe these engines are ECU. They have electronic governors, but I don't believe injectors are electronic. 3-phase power measurement, 3 analog inputs, event and performance log built into the controller. There is software available for connecting to the controllers, reading more if you're interested. It comes in 2 languages. With the capability of up to 140. Can be downloaded into the controller. It is ULC approved, and they are extremely reliable. So the faceplate buttons on the front, that's what the faceplate looks like. Okay, first off, we've got our mode select right here. So that will select what mode we're in. Okay. If the controller has been sitting for a long period of time, it goes sort of into a sleep mode. Okay, it doesn't mean it's not going to work when required, but the display and control will sort of, I don't want to say lock up, but hold steady. So typically you have to press the mode button once to wake it up, press it again to then start moving between off, auto, and manual. Using the 2 mode buttons, navigating left or right. Okay. So there's mode left, mode right. When we're in manual mode, you can start the engine, just like a manual switch, okay, using the start button. You can then also stop the engine using the stop button when in manual mode. If it's in off, neither of these are active. If it's in auto, only the start button is active. And test, I believe, is, for this application, been deactivated.
Will you receive any sort of alarm if you move it from the auto position?
Out of auto?
Yeah.
Yes. You'll get not in auto alarm. It'll come up on here and you'll get a flashing light over here on the generator side.
Any sort of audible alarm with that either? Or anything?
I don't remember if there's remote annunciators with this system.
Just if you're walking by, you hear something?
This would all be tied into the fire panel.
Right.
So as soon as you take it out of auto, it should activate a generator trouble alarm at the fire panel.
All right. This will be also loaded up to the BAS system, or?
I don't know if they're planning on that. I haven't heard that they are. Otherwise, I would have been involved. That may come down the road. Does anybody else know if that's the plan or not?
There's is the interface with some load shift control via your system, so
Mhm.
maybe they tied in some points there on the
Okay.
generator. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know all the points they tied in.
Okay.
So.
The controller does communicate on Modbus RTU, which a lot of building automation systems work in that. So, if need be, we can certainly do that. Our escape and enter key gets us out of a certain menu. Wherever you are, you can get back out. Enter is used to select. Okay, and then we have our scroll up, scroll down for navigation, as well as scroll left and scroll right when we get into other menus. Okay. Then our mainline circuit breaker control is here, but it's been deactivated on these units because we're not doing manual paralleling. It's all automatic, so we don't open and close the breakers manually in this application. Okay, then our horn reset. We have a fault reset button, so whenever there's a fault, we'll talk about that and how to reset it. So our alarms. When you go into the main menu, you can select the alarm list. It'll bring up any current alarms, okay, and it'll also tell you whether that alarm has been silenced but still active, or whether it has not been silenced or acknowledged at all. Okay, and that is done when the alarm is with an asterisk and a highlighted background or dark background like this. That means the alarm is active and has not been acknowledged by the operator. Okay. When you do acknowledge it, when you do acknowledge it, the alarm still shows up, but it does not have a dark background. So that means it's been acknowledged. Okay. And then you can reset the fault afterwards.